Do you know why so many modern women seem puzzled, sometimes even frustrated, by the presence of Sigma males? They often claim to value independence in a partner, yet when they encounter true autonomy, the reaction is frequently one of discomfort, even resistance. Why is it that a man who embodies self-reliance and calm authority stirs such complex responses? What is it about the Sigma male, a man who follows his own path, unshaken by societal expectations, that simultaneously repels and intrigues? We are Sigma males. Our lives are grounded in self-respect and a firm commitment to principles that guide our choices and shape our worldview. We value solitude over superficiality, wisdom over fleeting trends, and authenticity over validation from others. We don't play games, and we don't allow others' opinions to define our worth. Rather, we're inspired by the resilience of Stoic thought, embodying an inner calm and rationality that guide us in both life and relationships. Today, we're going to look into why modern women often misunderstand, resist, or even dislike Sigma males, yet can't quite look away from us. By understanding this dynamic, we can see the unique impact Sigma males have on the world of modern relationships. To those who misunderstand us, our approach can seem foreign, even frustrating. When a Sigma male enters a room, he does so with an unspoken confidence, one that doesn't demand attention but commands it naturally. This grounded presence can be unsettling to people who are used to others seeking approval or validation. Sigma males do not conform to trends or change to fit in, and this authenticity, though often intriguing, is also intimidating for those who expect predictable behavior. This makes us something of an enigma in a world that often values attention-seeking and conformity over quiet strength. Our independence and commitment to personal growth make us stand out, often challenging societal norms around relationships and masculinity. We don't settle for superficial connections or fleeting excitement, we value deep, meaningful relationships with people who respect our space and autonomy. This trait can inspire both admiration and frustration because we prioritize quality over quantity, authenticity over appearances, and personal integrity over societal approval. The Sigma way isn't easy to live or to understand, but it's a path of purpose, one that keeps us steady even in a world of shifting expectations. 1. We see through emotional manipulation. Modern dating, for many, has become a subtle game of emotional signals and reactions. From subtle cues and hints to dramatic shows of feeling, there's often an expectation that men will pick up on these signals, feel a certain way, or react in a predictable manner. But as Sigma males, we're unmoved by emotional tactics. We're not dismissive of emotion, but we don't let it dictate our actions. Our approach is logical, rooted in a Stoic understanding that emotions are transitory and often misleading. This calm, rational approach can be deeply unsettling for those who are accustomed to getting a reaction, and it leaves them feeling powerless when their usual tactics don't work. 2. We don't chase or beg for validation. In the dating scene, many men feel compelled to seek attention or play hard to get to establish interest. But not us. If we're interested, we'll make it clear. If we're not, we won't waste anyone's time. Our focus remains on self-respect and honesty, not pretense. There's no rush to prove ourselves or win over anyone. We are Sigma males, grounded in who we are, and uninterested in playing games to gain attention. This genuine, no-nonsense approach is often met with confusion. For many, our refusal to seek validation or approval makes us seem aloof, but it's actually a reflection of our own sense of completeness. 3. Our independence is unyielding. Many modern women say they admire independence in men, but it's often the kind of independence that fades in relationships, an independence that's conditional. We, however, hold on to our autonomy regardless of circumstances. We're committed to our goals, our paths, and our sense of purpose. Our independence isn't about avoiding connection, but rather about preserving our own integrity within that connection. This sometimes leads to frustration in those who expect their partners to rely on them for direction or validation. A Sigma male, however, doesn't bend to such expectations. We know that healthy relationships come from a place of mutual respect, not dependency. 4. We're not predictable, and we're not trying to be. For many, the ability to predict someone's actions brings comfort, a sense of control. But as Sigma males, we don't operate on the typical patterns expected in modern relationships. Our decisions come from an internal code, guided by principles rather than societal norms. We don't follow scripts, and we certainly don't seek approval in every choice we make. This unpredictability can be unsettling, but it's rooted in a firm commitment to being true to ourselves. We are who we are, not who others want us to be, and that throws the usual dynamic off balance. 5. We apply logic where many expect emotion. In heated moments, people expect emotions to take control. But we are Sigma males, and we don't let emotions rule our responses. Instead, we turn to reason and logic. Where many may respond to conflict or emotional intensity with a surge of feelings, we approach situations calmly, looking for the root of the issue rather than getting entangled in the chaos. This rational approach often catches people off guard. They are not used to having to articulate their concerns logically. We listen, we understand, but we don't bend unless there's a rational reason to do so. Gentlemen, shout out to this incredible Sigma male community. Every like, comment, and share strengthens our mission to master Stoic wisdom and embrace our Sigma identity. Subscribe and turn on notifications. Let's keep sharpening our Sigma mindset together. 6. We're fine being alone rather than compromising on our standards. For many, the fear of loneliness drives them into relationships that don't align with their values or goals. But as Sigma males, we'd rather stand alone than compromise on what matters. We don't settle just to avoid solitude. Instead, we embrace it, finding peace and purpose in our own company. This self-sufficiency is unsettling for those who expect men to crave companionship at any cost. We aren't in a hurry to commit for the sake of it. We're willing to wait for a connection that genuinely resonates with our values, not one that's simply convenient. For many, this patience challenges the usual dynamics, removing the leverage that often comes from fear of being alone. 7. Our standards aren't easily impressed by appearances. In a society that often emphasizes looks and surface-level appeal, we as Sigma males look for something more. We're not easily swayed by a pretty face or a charming smile. For us, substance trumps appearance every time. We value intelligence, depth, and authenticity, not just physical allure. This disinterest in shallow attraction is unsettling for those who are used to having their charm and beauty win over others effortlessly. It's not that we don't appreciate beauty, it's just that we prioritize what's beneath the surface. We're drawn to qualities that align with our own depth and integrity. 8. We don't conform to the expectations of modern dating. Modern dating has become a landscape of power dynamics and strategy, with many people playing games to gain the upper hand. But we opt out of this game entirely. We approach relationships with honesty and a straightforward nature that's unfamiliar to many. We're not interested in winning someone's attention through manipulation or strategy. We value genuine connection, not power plays, and we refuse to reduce ourselves to mere players in a game. Our approach challenges the very nature of modern dating, which is why it often feels refreshing or frustrating to those who encounter it. 9. We value growth over comfort. For Sigma males, personal growth is a priority. We don't shy away from challenges, as we see them as opportunities to grow, develop, and test our character. Comfort zones and familiar routines may be tempting, but we strive for more than just security. We seek experiences that broaden our perspectives, deepen our knowledge, and strengthen our resilience. This commitment to growth can be intimidating for those who prefer stability and predictability, as it means we're not afraid to make difficult decisions or take paths that others might avoid. For us, growth is a journey that never ends, even if it means walking alone. 10. We communicate directly, which can be disarming. Sigma males don't dance around issues or rely on vague hints. We say what we mean and mean what we say. This directness is rare and can catch people off guard, especially in a culture where passive communication or subtle cues are common. Instead of beating around the bush, we address matters head-on, aiming for clarity and understanding. This straightforward approach isn't about being blunt or unkind, it's about respecting the importance of honesty and genuine connection. Our direct communication style is often misinterpreted as harsh or detached, but it's simply an extension of our commitment to authenticity and transparency. In the end, our existence doesn't just break the mold, it questions the very idea of what it means to be a man in today's world. Sigma males challenge deeply ingrained norms and offer a fresh perspective, one that prioritizes self-respect, integrity, and personal growth over the constant need to conform. We refuse to fit neatly into the boxes that society often tries to place us in. Living by our own code, founded in Stoic wisdom, we find peace in our independence and fulfillment in our pursuits, even if that makes us difficult for others to understand. At Sigma Male Community, we're here to stand strong on this journey together, embracing independence, resilience, and a commitment to the Sigma way. So, gentlemen, as we continue to walk this path, let's do so with wisdom, strength, and a dedication to staying true to our values. Every like, comment, and share strengthens this community and our collective mission, so subscribe, turn on notifications, and let's keep cultivating the Sigma mindset.